Welcome to my presentation. In this presentation, let us look at how to use the order of operation to simplify decimal equations. So let us take a simple example here. And in this example, we want to simplify this equation. So open parenthesis 1.2 minus 0.8 close parenthesis raised to the power of 2 plus 1.5 times 6. So that is what we have. So as the way we want to simplify this is by following these steps. The order of operation, we want to perform the order of operation in this manner. We want to open up the parentheses, expand the exponents, perform the multiplication, perform the division, perform the addition, subtraction, as it occurs in the equation from left of the equation to the right of the equation. So let us implement this. As step 2, we're going to say we want to simplify the numbers inside the parentheses. So we have 1.2 minus 0.8, 1.2 minus 0.8. So 1.2 minus 0.8 is going to be equal to 0.4, and the way we want to write this one is as follows: 0.4 open close parenthesis raised to the power of 2. So we simplified the numbers inside the parentheses. We want to then come back and then open up expand the exponents. We'll do that in a minute, but we'll write the rest of the equation plus 1.5 times 6 like that. Now the second step, in the next step, step number 3, we're going to expand the exponent. The exponent we have is 0.4 raised to the power of 2. What does it mean? It is 0.4 times 0.4. 0.4 times 0.4 is 0.16. So therefore, we're going to then if we're going to write 0.16 instead of 0.4 raised to the power of 2. That is exactly the same thing. So 0.16. So therefore, we've simplified the numbers inside the parentheses. We've expanded the exponent. Now then we will write the rest of the equation plus 1.5 times 6. So the next operation in this order of operation is multiplication. Do we have any multiplication to be performed? Yes, the multiplication to be performed is 1.5 times 6. So let's do that. So as step number 4, we're going to come back here and say 0.16 is what we have, and we're going to go to the margin and say 1.5 times 6. We need to multiply that. 6 times 5 is equal to 30, 3 and 0. 6 times 1 is 6, plus 3 is 9, and we place the decimal place right there. So 1.5 times 6 is equal to 9.0. So we've performed the multiplication. There is no division involved in here. There is addition which we need to do, and there is no subtraction. So therefore, we're going to then come back to the next step, step number 5, and we're going to add these two numbers. So we go back to our margin, 0.16 plus 9.00. 6 plus 0 is 6, 1 plus 0 is 1, 9 plus 0 is 9. So therefore, this value here is going to be equal to 9.16. So therefore, this is our answer. When we simplified this expression, which contained decimal numbers, and when we use the order of operation, which we called it as PEMDAS, parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, subtraction, and then when we went step by step, we were able to arrive at the answer in a much quicker manner. So we did the simple operations of multiplication, addition, and expanding the exponents in terms of decimal numbers, and we were able to arrive at the answer. And therefore, when we simplified this given expression, the answer came out as equal to 9.6. So this is how we do we use the order of operations to simplify decimal numbers. In my next presentation, we shall look at some more examples of how to simplify the decimal numbers using the order of operations.